guys, what is up? Max in Wonderlands video, and today we are talking about what is now the best class mod in Wonderlands, and it's like really not even close. I made a video going over a review kind of for this class mod, and there were some things that it's doing that I didn't know about, and now I do know about, and I want to break down everything for you guys so you can use this class mod because it's just it's busted. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get right into it. So the class mod we're talking about is from the most recent mirror, the 4th mirror, and it's the Mosquito's Mantle. Now it reads that it has a chance to apply crossbolts when you critical hit, and then when you kill enemies, you're going to get cooldown back, either spell cooldown rate or action skill cooldown rate. Now, credit to Sen, I'll have a link to his Discord, who discovered that these bolts deal damage, and not only do they deal damage, but they double dip in the entire damage formula besides critical hit formula on whatever instance of damage triggered them. So if you critical hit with a ginormous melee attack, the entire melee attack will double dip if it is a melee attack that procs this crossbolt. If you shoot a gun and you shoot, like, for example, the sword explosion and get a bunch of hits, and one of those hits, critical hits, and procs that bolt, is going to double dip in all of your damage that you're doing, which is gross. And if you don't quite understand what I mean by double dipping, so basically if I'm wearing a cursed wit, my shield is depleted, I'm going to get 100% increased damage, and that's going to increase the damage that I deal, but the bolt that hits, if it hits again, will grab this 100% again, which leads to some absolutely silly damage. And the craziest thing about this class mod is it's not like, oh, this is a good class mod for gun builds that can use it with critical hits. It's whatever. It's guns, melee, status effect, any instance of damage that you do. This is just free double dipping on literally any instance of damage. I don't even have like a very good Mosquito Mantle here. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't rolled very well or particularly good, but I just want to show you guys this. Let's see if we get lucky. It is only a chance to proc, so it's not like the most consistent thing ever, but when it does work, oh, it's gross. Let's see if Parasite cannot kill me for a second. Yeah, that is the that's just how we do damage now. You're just literally like any sort of instance of damage, if you're wearing this thing, has a chance to do like just massively more damage. It's silly. Like, it's probably going to be the best class mod for literally any build because it's just double dipping damage on whatever you do. And I could imagine that this is going to be even more disgusting on the Stabomancer, because Stabomancer's got From the Shadows, where you can guarantee critical hit on all of your things, which will just increase your chances of having this occur. But yeah, it is just some of the most absurd damage I've seen. If that was a bit confusing, I just want to give you a demonstration of like a little bit more simpler how this works. So I'm using this sword explosion. It's a single pellet sword explosion, so just doing one instance of damage. I'm wearing this class mod. I've got no skill points and no gear on. So when I shoot this thing with this class mod on with the bolt, my damage is 6,000. I'm doing 6,000. I'm critting with that, and then randomly I'll do way more damage. 6,000. Like, it's not like I'm missing or anything. It's just that when the crossbolt applies, that 30% chance, it's without any sort of like real damage formula. I'm basically doubling my damage. So you can imagine that when you've got a bunch of more damage increases and a bunch of skills, basically this class mod just makes you deal so much more damage. So once again, 5,000 damage on a shot. See if we get the crossbolt to trigger. 13k. You know what I mean? It's just gross. And you're going to be getting spell cooldown or action skill cooldown on top of that while wearing this. It's really, really nasty. And lastly, to acquire this Mosquito Mantle, or at least the way that I've been doing it, you're going to want to complete the first difficulty of the most recent mirror, this PLC, and then I've been farming mine from the Wheel of Fate. The way that I've got mine set up is I haven't done any of the other mirrors, so none of the gear from the other mirrors is going to be dropping, and only the gear from this mirror has been dropping. So I've been getting quite a handful of Mosquito Mantles, not like any god rolls yet, but I will be continuing to farm them. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Basically, this gives you way more damage than basically any other class mod could, and is genuinely nuts on status effect builds, melee builds, gun builds, companion builds, anything that can critical hit has a chance to double dip, making this just one of the nastiest class mods that we've ever seen in a Borderlands game. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch y'all in the next one. Guys, take care. Peace.